Bob, and I'm here making planks. First off is I want to introduce you, if you haven't seen one before, to the Ring of the Elements. That is going to be super key. You do want to use weight reducing armor. Um, I do have 99 agility, and I was trying to see if it was possible to not wear it and see how fast it went down. So even with mine, it's definitely whatever. So you want to equip your Ring of Elements and your teleport to the bank, wherever that would be. I'm using my farming cape, which is not as close as I would like, but I don't need a law rune. It teleports me there unlimitedly. Um, Also, if you notice there's sawdust on the ground, and because you're not looking at your inventory all the time, and I have done like the double trip where I'm not paying attention and going and grabbing it, so don't do that. Um, but if you have to and you don't have another item that teleports you to or close to a bank, what you'd want to do is where like get your rune pouch, put like runes in there to teleport, or like I guess you could do it with the glory, but that would kind of you know hurt you. You could do it with something like a dueling ring or whatever, but also that's going to add extra spaces because then you can't wear both rings. Um, I guess a combat bracelet would work, something like that. I'm not gonna, you know where your teleports are, but as a last resort, you can add another spot to your inventory and put a rune pouch in there with runes, or like I have a dust battle staff and have law runes in your inventory, something like that. Um, yes. But going back and forth. So, and I'm at 60%. Let's see. Um, which is pretty good for this is some of the heavier stuff I have on. So let's put on this other stuff. I don't need those two things. And we'll throw this on. And actually, I do want my hat. Hang on. I know, it's selfish of me, but I'm gonna get away with all of it. There we go. Much better. So back to here. I don't know why that little space is that kind of bothers me. So, um, if I develop another method over the next however many hours it takes to do this, I will definitely update this and probably take this down, or at least change the the what you call it, to say like, hey, I've discovered a better method. So, uh, but for now, this is what I've got. And I will say that for those of you who are thinking about like doing the Demon Butler method or something else, it is gonna add a bunch of money to your overall thing. It seems like to me it's a bunch of extra clicks, and I could be completely wrong. So if you want to fire away and tell me, hey, there is this better method of doing whatever, definitely let me know. I would appreciate it. Um, this one right here, just to get all of my teak planks done, will be 37,375,500 GP. So, but it should only take, it's a manageable amount of time. So I am thankful for that. And it's basically as cheap as I'm ever going to get it. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So hope you guys are doing well, and I'll check back with you later. So have fun.